Face to be
Okay.
on. Hi! I love you!
Okay, hey guys.
Oh!
It's Kate and Toby, and say your YouTube name.
Isaiah the Beast. Follow me.
Kate and Toby and Isaiah the Beast here. We're going to be talking about, so me and him used to live in an apartment.
With a very nice man who'd give us candy.
Well, we're going to be telling stories of our old apartment, which is
Story time!
which is named Willow Run, so I'm going to name this Willow Run Stories.
But they changed the name, and I don't think we're allowed to say it.
I'm not going to say the new name, because then people might, track us down or something.
Yeah.
But, we're just going to be calling it Willow Run, because that's what we grew up to it as with it.
But
whatever.
then they changed it when we were
when we moved out.
yeah.
But, so, basically, what you need to know before this video, we used to have, when we first moved in, the first few months, we had, the nicest landlord ever.
Which he would give us candy, including chocolate.
And, we would be able to, play around, kids should be able to.
Yeah, he let us climb the trees.
Yeah, okay. So, and after this guy retired, the nice guy retired, we got one of the meanest people I've ever met as a landlord.
He literally said that we cannot play.
We weren't allowed to play outside.
Yeah, without him being in our business.
Unless we played on the 2 swings.
2 very crappy swings that every parent in the building A and building B complained about.
So yeah, now you know about our landlord, so...
Tell him about why you got kicked out.
Well, what do you mean?
Didn't you get kicked out?
We didn't get kicked out.
Didn't Paula?
I think they threatened to kick, me, you, and Paul, all of us. Your mom, my mom, and Addie's mom, just because, we would play, children. Because we were children. So, one thing I remember that happened with the mean dude, me, Isaiah, his sisters, and Addie, which is our other friend, were playing in, this bush type thing. We called it a tree back then.
Yeah.
But it was a bush, basically. And
a big bush.
Yeah, and the mean landlord comes over, gets us in trouble. He's like, oh, you guys are gonna get kicked out if you keep, playing around in these bushes. And you know what I did? I fake cried so he wouldn't tell our parents.
Oh, I literally thought that you were really crying the whole time. I said, Kim, I'm sorry I dragged you all into this.
I mean, it was partly real, but I was partly doing it just so,
you had real tears.
Yes, you could, I was actually to the point where I was sad enough to cry, but, I planned out that crying so he wouldn't get mad at us. So, and tell our parents. Tell them what you used to do in the halls.
Yeah. So, here's my part of the story, of the storylines. So, I'll tell you a funny part first so then I don't scar you for life. I'll save the funny for... Okay, I'll save the scarring for last, you bitch. So... They thought that we were so bad that they needed cameras to watch our every move in the hallways.
Yeah.
And they also got them somewhere. They already had them in the outside.
We used to ride our scooters in the hallways.
Yeah, they were assholes about that.
And
the first day that they had those cameras, I flicked it off. Literally.
I remember that. I remember you walked up to it and you're like, hey, camera. Well, you didn't do this, but obviously I'm not going to flick off your viewers.
No, it's okay. It's okay. My viewers, if they don't like me, they deserve it.
Okay.
And also...
So tell them about the other part of the story.
When I was I was a very intelligent 4-year-old. Okay. I already knew most English when I was 4.
I met you when you were 4.
Yeah.
You're 3. I think I met you when you were 3.
I would walk down the halls with my hands in my pants, scratching, itching, squeezing, touching.
And he would, like, disturb people when he did that.
There'd be old ladies walking by, and I'd be scratching my diaper.
They would be mentally disturbed.
I don't know why, but when I was 4, I still had diapers. My mom never wanted to get me underwear. I went to daycare.
Your mom never bought you underwear, so you'd always just crap your pants in your diapers.
Seriously. She literally bought me one pair of underwear in my whole childhood of Willow. I got in trouble at daycare for wearing that because I was in like the big kid level.
So you weren't allowed.
One of my last years. I'll miss that place.
You know what I remember Nayeli? Oh, do you remember VBS? Like, not the big one that, like, a bunch of kids go around and dance, but, like, the one that was mostly little kids.
Yeah.
And, like, had the slide and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
That place was so awesome. And I remember when me and Bella were, like, 6 or 7, like, that was the last year that we were going there. For some reason, even though we were fully capable of drinking out of normal cups, obviously, we would always take the cups with sippy lids that were meant for the 1-year-olds.
I didn't know that they still had those there. I thought that the 1-year-olds weren't even allowed. But that would be good. That way,
there was kids under 1 at that place. Like, most of the people were, like, ages, like, 0 to, like, 3. And then there was, like, me and Bella who were, like, 7. And there was you who was, like, 4. Like, we were the older kids. Even though we drank out of sippy cups. We were the cool kids. Oh, and then...
By the way, I'm knitting.
I remember... Pencils. Did I tell you about when me and Bella would, like, go to those pan flips with all the sign-up things?
Yeah, we all did that.
Yeah, we would sign up for every single one of them, no matter what age it's for.
You signed up to be Kumba in the Lion King, and
I remember they kept emailing my mom. They're like, your son has missed the rehearsal. Because I knew
you would have been on Broadway.
But, like, me and Bella would sign up for every single thing.
Even cooking class.
Which was, like, for 18 and up. And we were 7. Oh, and then there was, like, this ladybug thing for, like, 0 to 2-year-olds. And me and Bella signed up for that, too.
Being the kids you were.
We didn't pay attention to the age things.
By the way, if you're watching this, my old landlord... If you're watching a little boy again, fuck you, creep. And also,
yeah, if we're our landlord who is a jerk. First of all, why are you watching 2 children?
Yeah, you've tortured us enough. And why'd you let your nephew TP the building?
His nephew, he would let his nephew, who was like, I don't know, like 10, 11, 12, 13, somewhere around there, like, screw around and do whatever he wants. Anything. He literally TP'd a tree one time.
Oh, remember that part? Remember on the sidewalk, homeless people, they'd leave those shopping carts, and we'd all get in it
and ride them down the hill.
Everyone would push one person at a time. Because we're not that strong to push.
Oh my god, do you remember the Girl Mobile?
Oh!
That was so fun!
So delicious, too.
Yeah, they had good food. So, if you guys don't know, the Girl Mobile is like this thing where kids aged 2 to 7. I don't know exactly the ages, but...
But didn't we get that a few months ago when we went to Splash Pad.
Yeah, they had Girl-Mobile food. And
why did they let us get some?
I don't know.
Well, you do. I don't know why, but nowadays 14-year-olds look way younger.
I'm 13, but...
Yeah, 13 too. You look way younger than a 13-year-old.
Okay, so back to Girl-Mobile. It's like an educational thing,
Finished.
but they actually made it really fun.
And they gave you free food.
Yeah.
It was like school food, but it was still delicious.
I remember when, I first ever joined, I was getting out of the car. Bella, Nayeli, and Addie were already signed up, but I wasn't. And I saw you guys, with this adult. I'm just like, Mom, can I go play with them? My mom's just like, no, Caden, you can't. That's a stranger. and then the lady's like, come on, join the Girl-Mobile. And my mom's like, oh, okay, yeah, you can go. And that's how I joined the Girl-Mobile.
Who did she think it was?
I don't know.
Some kind of fake ice cream truck like in Family Guy? Like Mr. Herbert in Family Guy?
Herbert the pervert?
Yeah. Get your fat ass over here before I slap you in your penis, Chris. And then on the one episode where it was the end of the world, you wouldn't get this unless you watch Family Guy. There's this one episode on the end of the world. There was a huge April Fool's prank, and at the end of the world, and Herbert the pervert comes in the house with a shotgun and takes Chris, and we don't see him until the end of that episode, saying, "Call the police."
Okay, we should probably get back on the topic of Willow Run.
Topic.
Okay, so we could talk about this for hours, and I mean, it literally wouldn't matter because we could just have a 2-hour-long video.
Can you help me with this? I finished.
After the video.
Okay, after the video. I'm still learning how to knit. We didn't have sewing needles.
We're using pencils to knit.
It worked just as I'm pretty sure it worked better.
So, let me think. Another thing. Oh, the time me and Bella met some little kid outside, and we asked his mom if we could go to her house, and our moms were looking for us for an hour.
My mom, I asked her.
Your mom left Nayeli home alone.
She literally left
when
us
she was 2. She'd
leave us in the car when she'd go shopping for an hour and a half.
I remember one time you, Bella, Nayeli, and your mom were supposed to go shopping, but you and Nayeli were playing hide and seek because Bella didn't want to play with you because you guys But you and Nayeli were playing hide and seek, but you never told Nayeli that you guys were leaving. So when you left, Nayeli was still hiding.
I kind of remember that. I was hiding in one of the closets in my old room.
Oh my god, I remember when we were playing hide and seek at your house, and we were eating pizza while we were hiding, and I was in your closet, and I fell asleep eating pizza while in your closet.
I don't know how you were still eating it. But
and then you open, you're like, found it, and I'm just like, huh?
Oh, by the way, in my old room, don't put that.
I remember your old room. You had a car bed at one point.
Yeah, I really liked that bed, but I barely slept in it.
Nayeli slept in it more than you did.
Yeah, I'd go to my mom's room, or else I'd sleep in the living room. It was fun.
Not that different from nowadays, except you don't go to your mom's room.
She does have a comfortable bed still.
But you do sleep in the not bathroom, living room sometimes.
I sleep in it all the time on the weekends.
Yeah.
And also, if you would like to do anything, I'm kidding. I'm not going to ask for my fans' numbers.
I know a YouTuber that actually did that.
Oh, is that one guy who made his fans twerk for him?
What?
That one guy who made his fans twerk for him?
Oh, yeah.
Him?
Like the pedal dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that it was an honest mistake. He didn't know what he was doing. And then, literally 2 minutes after that video, he was arrested. he was arrested because some girl in the area he asked, like, right after that video.
Oh, if you want the information from this, it's from Chills. I don't know what video, but
Yeah,
something about like top 10, 15 scariest YouTubers or whatever. But, and so back on the topic of Willow, because we keep getting off topic.
What else childhood stories do we have from Willow?
We spent like 2 hours talking about this one time. Why are our minds like blank now that we're recording?
Oh yeah, remember Addie's adorable cats?
Oh my god, I loved her cats.
By the way, Addie, she will have my children and I will love them as much as I will love her. She will be my wife.
He has a crush on like 3 girls.
No, it's Addie, because after I got rejected, I'm just in this deep state, and I believe that I'll never find love.
You used to have a crush on frickin' Emily from Glitter Force.
Yeah, she was adorable. But after I've been rejected, I'm never gonna date anyone again. I don't care how miserable, how desperate.
What if you like someone and they like you back?
I just won't date again. I'm not getting rejected again.
Except for if Addie asks you out.
Yeah, except for if Addie does. But Addie's been my lifelong friend. So basically,
when did you develop a crush on her?
A few months, like.
I still remember the time we were swimming in the middle of summer.
Like that day that I told you, like a few months back. I always had like a thing. By the way, my friend Addie, I wish she liked me. She's one of my lifelong friends. He's been my friend since Willow. Well, I did almost kill you over a shark game.
Yeah, me and him used to be like enemies.
And me and Addie, we also used to be enemies. Like, I'd kick her in the stomach, and
you like hated all of us.
And then I tried to throw you guys in snake pits.
Yeah.
I almost pushed you out the window.
We should describe this. So we used to play, me, him, and his sister Bella. We used to play this game called Witches and Wizards, and Bella would always make him the evil wizard or evil witch, I guess, and me and her were wizards.
And I'd always tell her that witches aren't boys. Boys aren't witches, I mean.
And I remember what the witch's job was to, like, kidnap people and try to turn them evil? Or witches and warlocks? Is that what it was called? I don't know.
I don't know.
But whatever the game was called, the evil guy was supposed to get the 2 other people and, like, kidnap them. Yeah, you were always the evil one.
Me.
So whenever you would, like, kidnap us, you would put us in that snake nest or whatever.
Yeah, I've seen a snake there once or twice.
I think they were just gardener snakes, though, so, like, they're not poisonous.
But they still bite.
Yeah. Ow. Oh, my God, you remember the kids who threw rocks at us?
I still have that scar.
That was, like, one of the worst days of my life.
And my uncle, Nini, not my uncle Nini, but my uncle, Posse,
yeah.
He was at Paula's. You already know why he was there.
Yeah.
We like ran in crying to our parents, and all of our parents, they were at Paula's. Like that was like their usual hangout.
Yeah, like it hit you in the head. It hit me in the ear, and I think Bella wasn't hit, but
yeah, but Bella was good at blocking it.
I'm pretty sure I have like a scar underneath this ear.
I see it.
Yeah,
it's right there.
And you have a scar on your head.
Like,
we were literally, like, physically scarred.
They were, like, 5th graders.
They were a lot older than us at the time. And they were throwing rocks at us because they lived at the apartment, like, across from us.
By the way, their little sister sweared a lot.
Oh. And they literally threw rocks at us.
I'm friends with their little sister. She was my wifey for a little bit.
But, my God, they were the meanest kids I've ever... Well, not meanest ever, but, like, the meanest kids I've ever met, like, back then.
And remember that one girl who would always chew gum and try to make us jealous? and she wears these pink flip flops, and she kicked me.
Was she the one who always tried to join our friend group, but we always were like, no, go away?
She had black hair. I'm pretty sure she was Mexican.
Yeah, she always tried to be friends with them. Delilah?
No, it wasn't Delilah.
Wasn't that her name, though? I feel like there was two of them.
Yeah, she was Delilah.
Yeah. She always, tried to be our friend, but we didn't like her.
I'm pretty sure she just hated us because we didn't want to be friends with her.
Oh, I remember there was this tree that we used to climb, an actual tree.
This one was 20 feet. I jumped. It was probably as high as your building.
You remember the tree that me and Bella would hang from?
Yeah.
And then that short kid that usually didn't hang up with us, but he came over to play in the tree with us, and he probably weighed 50 pounds. He looked really light.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Bella hung from it. It didn't break because we were obviously heavier than him.
He probably broke it.
He goes on it, and it breaks, and he falls on his older brother's head.
I bet he cried.
And I'm like, how the heck did you break it? You're way lighter than me. He's just like, I'm 300 pounds. I'm like, no.
Wait, how old was he?
8? Or no, he was
4.
6, because I was 7.
I was 4.
Yeah.
And
you tried to hang from it, but you didn't have the arm strength yet.
I remember Nelly went missing.
Oh, when Asia, kidnapped her and brought her to the other building.
Basically kidnapped her. It was basically...
So Asia, for the viewers that don't know, Asia was our frenemy, more of an enemy.
She was our friend, and I remember this one time her and Addie got into an argument in my front door because I said that I had a cat, but I really didn't because I was jealous of Addie's. And one of Addie's cats got into my house, so I said that was my cat. And I said, no, it isn't. And then Asia said, yeah, it is. They wouldn't lie. And Addie was all like, no, that's my cat, Whiskers, or whatever its name was.
Yeah.
And Addie went all Isaiah and Asia, you're not my friends anymore.
Oh my God.
You made my heart go like this.
You remember when Addie would be like, if you don't clean my room, I won't be friends with you anymore. Addie, she's not like this anymore, obviously. But when she was really young.
She matured.
When she was really young, if we didn't do stuff for her, she'd be like, if you don't do this for me, I won't be your friend anymore.
She wouldn't play with us for a week.
You remember how many cavities she had? She had 20 cavities in her teeth.
And you only have 23 teeth.
She legit had 20. She ate a lot of candy back then.
Lucky.
Like us last
year. Didn't her mom feed her Mountain Dew as a baby?
Probably. Well, I remember seeing the time when I was at a doctor when I was a baby. And, I needed to take a pill. And the doctor's like, does your son drink pop? My mom's like, no, not particularly. And he gives me, a bottle of, Sprite. She's like, well, he does now. He gave me, a bottle of Sprite because I had to take the pills with something to drink.
And all he had was some Sprite?
Yeah.
He was too lazy to probably get water.
So he just gives me Sprite. My mom didn't care. She's just like, okay, that works.
Yeah, he's only a baby. He won't be that hyper. And...
Even though I have ADHD.
Oh, God.
And asthma. Which is, probably the worst combination, because ADHD makes you really hyper, but asthma makes it so, you can't breathe if you,
run at a certain amount of speed.
Yeah, it's well, that sucks.
Yeah, because that's why you want to play more when you're younger. Because usually fat people get asthma, but you weren't fat back then.
I'm not that bad.
You're not, chunky, you're, in the middle, like Shane.
Shane Dawson says he's a pig, but he's,
in the middle.
He's, an average person.
He can make a lot of weight in, one day and then lose it all in, 2 days.
Oh, believe it or not, Isaiah weighs more than me.
Yeah. I should have worn my waist trainer.
So,
I have one.
The story of how we found out about this, a few months ago, we were at the playground,
Oh, my titties are showing.
We were at the playground, and I was on, like, the seesaw, and I was just sitting on it by myself. I'm like, hey, Isaiah, come on this. He sits down, and I, like, fly up.
And I said, I bet I'm gonna fly up. I said that I was gonna fly up.
Yeah, because...
And then he flies up, and then I said, wow, really?
So apparently he weighs more than me, which is weird, because, like, it doesn't look like that, but it's actually true.
Can you help me with this once the video's done?
Okay.
Just do it now.
I'm kidding. I'll actually help you, but not right now.
Because I just put all the stuff that was on here.
Okay.
Sorry for making this video so long because we're getting so sidetracked.
It's probably going to be like a 1 hour video, but like, I don't know. Loyal fans will watch the whole thing, which out of the 6, there's probably like 3. Actually 4, because one of them would be me.
If you are a loyal fan,
if you've watched this far, make sure to comment below pizza. Comment below pizza.
So then we know that you're an actual, like, true subscriber.
Viewer. Yeah.
And viewer.
And if, like, other people scroll to the comments before watching the whole video, they're going to be like, why are so many people saying pizza? And it will be funny. So.
And make sure to tell a friend to subscribe to me, to like my videos. Oh, yeah, and also subscribe to Caden Ross.
It's Caden Toby.
Caden Toby. I watch Jesse a lot, and all the kids' last names and Jesse
are Ross, yeah. That's my middle name.
And their 2 names are Ross Toby. Those are their last names. And so I think that you're from Jesse. And you're like,
hey, Jesse.
I used to think that you were adopted, and I'm like...
No, my stepdad my dad is just not a part of my life.
I literally thought that you were adopted after watching the first episode of Jesse.
You thought I was in the show?
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, Kaden, can you tell Robbie I said hi and tell Zuri and Luke that
I remember that when you said that to me. I'm just like, what?
Oh yeah, and tell Jesse and Bertram you're so hilarious.
I'm just like, I don't know them. They're from Jesse.
And tell Tony that he needs to back off Jesse. Because, like, Jesse loves that new guy. I watched 1 episode out of nowhere.
And I remember when you told me that, too. I'm just like, what? And then, Toby, Good Luck Charlie? Do you remember that channel? Since my last name is Toby, Bella was like, you have a special name because your name is the same name as the little boy from Good Luck Charlie. Charlie. Yeah, because my last name is Toby and his name is Toby, his first name.
Don't you just adore my face? But remember, if you're a true loyal subscriber and or viewer, you will comment pizza.
I'm going to comment pizza. I'll be the first one to do it.
It's already been 28 minutes.
Dang.
Okay, should we just end the video? We'll give you a part 2.
Okay.
So, thank you for watching.
In like 30 minutes or something.
Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to Cade and Toby.
Isaiah the Beast.
Isaiah the Beast, me. If you're probably watching this, you should be subscribed to me because,
If you're watching this, you should be subscribed to both of us.
So, like I said, I love you all. Thank you. And
peace out.
Bye.